Officer has somebody proned out, not resisting or moving, and tases him.
What I did, son? What I did? What I did? What I did?
On use of force videos, I normally watch them muted first, and then I will watch it with sound afterwards. The reason being is I want to see the actions of everybody versus hearing things that may throw off my perception. So if you watch this one muted, you see a man proned out and his arms were out like an airplane, and they were empty. The man was not moving, he wasn't doing anything, and then you see the officer come up and tase him. Then when I listened to it, nobody was saying anything. The guy just walks up and tases him. Now, admittedly, we only have this video from that particular point. We don't know what led up to it. But based on what we can see in this video, there was no justification for that tasing. The man wasn't reaching for anything, his hands were empty, and he was at the most vulnerable position that we put people in. That's proned out with your arms out like an airplane. Based on what we see and what limited we know, this was not justified. And I use the argument all the time that people need to settle their differences with the police in court, not on the side of the road. I also think in this case that this needs to be settled in court. You need to file charges and let the courts decide, not IA. My thought process for that in this particular case is when we let the prosecution and the courts decide the outcome on this, that it's being a little bit more open and transparent, and it helps build trust with the community that we're not trying to judge our own actions. Don't get it twisted, I still think IA has its place and does a lot of good things. There's just certain things like this that I would rather take the burden off them and let it rely on the courts. Another factor that we didn't even talk about is there's 2 more cops there that could have helped him. Officers, we need to do better.